Well, hello nation, and welcome back to the car.
Not the homestead.
We're not on the homestead. We are en route to the Farm Where You Live conference in Clemson, South Carolina. Hey y'all, so we're here and we made a new friend, and so we want to take this opportunity to introduce her to you, because right now I think what she does in her group is very beneficial to all of us out there. So introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Javi Norris. I'm from the upstate of South Carolina. I have a Facebook group that's called Financial Independence Next Endeavor, community of about 211 members, and basically it's a community of knowledge sharing and for those who want to turn their passion into a reality. So for those of us who might be on the fence, who might want to have a career change and just pursue those passions, that's what this group is all about. If you're interested in maybe going into homesteading or nomadic travel, returning to school, possibly even taking a work hiatus, this is where you can come to and explore these passions and get more information from our community members who have taken that leap recently.
Yeah, because right now, with the temperature and the climate where everything is, if you thinking about starting a business, this is probably the best climate, in my opinion, to be able to start one. Plus, in my opinion, I think she has a very famous, significant other, boyfriend, husband. Hey, Chris. Can you come join us for a second? I'll let y'all be the judge of this. To me, I think he's a little on the Jeff Goldblum side, but you know, Rob and her, they say more of an older Robert Downey Jr. But y'all be the judge. I'm saying Jeff Goldblum.
I'm just Chris. Like, what
I'm just Chris. It's the second one that we've gone to.
Okay.
We did the one in Asheville and then this one.
What do you think of this one as opposed to the one in Asheville?
It's set up very similar. I'm trying to think. The other one had two different areas also. The arena with the vendors, and then the speakers were over there. That was really nice. I like that there's some displays here of some equipment. Gives people an idea of what they might get into when they get into homesteading.
Yep.
Like, you know, what tractor size do I need, etc. Some of the smaller pieces of equipment that you'd use on smaller acreages. So yeah, it's really nice. It's a really good event.
Down in the Beach Island Jackson area, we have probably about 15 to 20 miles that you have to drive to get good food, good, healthy, clean food. So what we're attempting to do is bring healthy, clean butters, breads. We'll be introducing cheeses soon to people in our area that are needing healthy foods, that are needed, like if you've got allergies, gluten allergies, believe it or not, sourdough can actually be eaten.
Wow.
Unless it's a really hard allergy that, sourdough is good for you. So you can actually have some sandwiches and not.
Because that's something we're running into. We're starting to find that Jason might have a gluten allergy. So we may look into, because he's hating the fact that he can't have bread.
Right, and there's a lot of people, and that's what they'll say, well, we're gluten-free. Well, why are you gluten-free? Is it diet? Is it an actual severe allergy?
Is it an allergy?
Exactly.
He gets headaches real bad.
Okay, so it's not a severe allergy for him yet, but what it is it's the processing, the chemicals, and all that stuff that's in the bread. It's not a healthy bread right out of the store. So when you do your sourdough, it's healthy.
Okay.
It's clean, especially if you do your own wheat. If you can mill your own wheat, which is something we want to get into.
Eventually,
yeah, we want to make it even cleaner than what we have. because we can actually go cleaner. But our whole business model, our whole business plan is for us to have a commercial kitchen out in the desert, the food desert itself, and be able to produce this more for people in our area. And even outside of our area, we love doing events like this to bring the healthy, clean stuff
and awareness,
out.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we made it home from the Farm Where You Live homesteading conference. So we had a really good, I had a really good time.
Yeah, you did.
I'm very thankful to one of our channel sponsors, STEC, for inviting us to come along and hang out with them in their booth. Extremely thankful to the lady who puts it on, Meg, who invited us to come to the YouTubers gathering, the little get-together that we had there. We got to have a little bit of one-on-one with Joel Salatin and got to sit around in a group of other content creators and share ideas, what works for them, what works for us. That way we could build a better community. But we also got to meet a guy that I wanted to meet for a while. I stumbled across his videos a year or so ago, and that's the old pimp daddy himself.
I'm Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Pimp meaning permaculture is my passion.
Yeah. Sure it is.
He's just like he is in his videos, and him and I are going to collaborate over the next few months, probably a lot, to be honest with you. He has a background as a butcher.
Very exciting to hear that.
And so I really can't wait to get with him and pick his brain about that. But also, I mean, a lot of his permaculture stuff his videos are very, very informative. He does just like we do. He's more of a teaching channel than the vlogs type channels. So a lot of his videos and shorts are just packed full of a lot of information that can be extremely helpful to you on your road to being more self-reliant. The link for his channel will be in the description below, and also we are going to be on his podcast, and when we finalize the date for that, we'll let you know about that as well. Of course, we got to hang out with Jess and Maya. We don't have any B-roll clips of that because everybody was too tired
to pull out cameras
to be able to pull out at that point. They were extremely busy. They spoke for like a little over an hour, which wow, I couldn't imagine trying to do that for an hour. But they were around. They were selling their coffee, and they were just doing a really good time. STEC brought out some good equipment. They brought out a couple smaller tractors, but the real interesting thing that they brought out was the mini hay baler that they got, and we're going to get to play with that probably next summer and tell you guys what we think about that. But it was fun to hang out with Jay and Connor and everybody that showed up from STEC out there in the booth. We really got to develop that relationship more and really concrete it more, I think, because we got to, I mean, when you're hanging out in the booth for a couple hours with somebody, you really get to know them.
Absolutely.
We also got to hang out with Jesse from Willow Brook Homestead. Or was it Will? I think it might have been Will.
No. It was Wes.
Wes? Was it Wes?
It might have been Wes.
Might have been Wes. Anyway, the Willow Brook guy. Talking with him, because and link for his channel will also be in the description below, and definitely go check it out, especially if you have experience with pigs.
Yeah.
He's run across a unique situation with one of his pigs that's got a lot of us kind of stumped. I don't want to say stumped, but we're throwing a bunch of different ideas at him to try to
help him figure out
to the point where I even had a conversation with Joel Salatin about his pig Joel shared with me some stuff to do, but I'm not going to share it with you. You got to go over to Wes's channel. I mean, Jesse's. Will.
No, Jesse.
What is his name? Jesse's channel over there, Willow Brook Homestead, to see what Joel Salatin shared with us for him to try to get that pig. Now we do have two really good interviews. One with Billy, the pimp of permaculture. Oh, I'm gonna patent that. Pimp of permaculture.
There you go. Permaculture pimp.
I'm gonna have pimp of permaculture. So I'm gonna have to trademark that and get a nickel every time somebody says it. No. But we're gonna release that later this week, and then one with Jesse from Willowbrook over there. I was gonna try to do another Wes and Willie joke, but
No.
I
think you ran that rabbit.
Yeah, but and where we talk about his experience, what he thinks of the farm where you live, and he talks a little bit more about his situation with the pigs. So be looking for that video to come out as well. Overall, the farm where you live conference, in my opinion, was really, really good. It had a very community feel to it. They had a blacksmith demonstration. They had a young lady out there. She was doing hides. You
didn't get a chance to see, but there was actually a guy that did some butchering too.
Yeah.
He took I think it was a rabbit. I'm pretty sure it was a rabbit. But he took that and he cut it, skinned it, and did the whole nine with it. And it was very helpful for people to see if they haven't seen that before.
Yeah. So with all of the conferences that we've been through over the years, in my opinion, the farm where you live is better than, say, the one in Virginia, and ranks right up there with experience-wise, the community feel, and education-wise, with the demonstrators and the level of speakers that she had there, ranks right up there with homesteading life up there in Hannibal, Missouri, which benefits us because it's a lot closer to us.
A lot closer.
Than having to go all the way up there. We met a lot of homesteaders in our area,
which was really nice.
Really nice. We hooked up with a Marine and his family, and they live kind of close to us, and so we started to develop a friendship relationship there with them. We met so many people, and try not to leave anybody out, but we had just a really, really good time. It was really great to share our experience with our tractor with people that were thinking about
getting one, right?
Thinking about it, and if you don't, if you talk to us and you stumbled across this video, yes, we're the people that told you to come check out our tractor reviews. You're in the right place now. I know a lot of people up there, they didn't have anything to write down with, and we were out of business cards. But you're in the right place now. This is the spot where you can go check it all out, because there was a lot of, and I'm really glad that we did that series on finding a tractor, because we were able to answer a lot of questions.
Yes.
That we learned by doing that series with the different types, the different brands of tractors, and especially the different levels of customer service and everything. And I was talking to Joel about this, and it just validated what I was telling to everybody. He said that his daddy said, when it comes to tractors, you should be colorblind. Don't look at the paint, look at the service.
Right.
Because it's not if a tractor breaks, it's when a tractor breaks, and then how you're going to go about getting it fixed.
That's exactly
and so
right.
you buy the service, not the tractor.
That's right.
That's exactly what we did at STEC. And
it was nice having done all that research and gone through all of them. I felt even more confident telling the people what I knew, because I knew it. Like we did extensive work going through all the different companies and the tractors themselves and the customer service and then the service bays, all that stuff. So I can tell somebody with absolute confidence that what we did was the best choice we made. So
absolutely loved having all the kids come up to the booth,
that was awesome.
Get on the tractors and honk the horn
Yep.
and scoot around. And, So if you guys did not get to go to the Farm Where You Live conference, you've got another chance in April. I think they've got one coming up in Asheville.
Yes.
We may be a part of that one. Might be doing some more predator control demonstrations. I don't know. We're talking with Meg about what she would want from us to be able to do. So definitely come get your tickets as soon as they go on sale. You won't be disappointed.
No.
And I mean, if you got to wait till if they have it again in October, here where we had it, it was indoors which was really, really nice.
Yep.
You won't regret
No.
spending the money and coming.
Definitely
to this
worth the
conference.
ticket
Yeah.
price. Absolutely.
I mean, there was people there that came all the way from Texas.
Yes. Yes.
So
And weren't disappointed at all.
No.
So.
want to say thanks to everybody that came by the booth to visit us at STEC. We were really pleased to meet a lot of the new content creators that we met this weekend. So if you're watching this video, it was really great to spend some time with you and get to know you. And we appreciate you guys spending the time with us and getting to know us. And we'll hopefully see you guys again in April.
I'm excited.
Me too. Thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead.
God bless.
And have a nice day.